An Alabama community is taking the EPA to task for not addressing civil rights complaints related to environmental hazards. 5 nonprofits filed a motion in federal court this week to force the EPA to act on cases involving pollution in communities of color that have been neglected for more than a decade. One is a complaint against the Stones Throw landfill near Tallahassee. The Ashurst Bar Smith Community Organization is among the plaintiffs, and Chair Ron Smith says the landfill places an unfair burden on a community where some families have owned land for more than a century.
Here, if you really look at a map, it looks like the county and the state got together and found out where there was a black community that was economically challenged and put a landfill right in the middle of that community. The land ownership there is probably 85% black-owned.
The EPA is supposed to respond to valid complaints within 180 days. The 4 other plaintiffs are alleging discrimination against lower-income, minority communities in the permitting of 2 California power plants, a power station in Michigan, an oil refinery expansion in Texas, and a waste disposal facility in New Mexico. Smith says the quality of life is slowly degrading as the community copes with increased truck traffic, dropping home values, vultures, and the smell of decaying waste. He adds there has never been any baseline monitoring of public health impacts.
And we get reports that there are some problems, premature births, stillbirths, those kind of things going on. Yet we don't get any kind of support with water quality monitoring or air quality monitoring or any of those kinds of things.
The landfill was initially approved to serve 19 counties, and the State and County Commission recently approved the service area to include all 67 counties in Alabama, along with 3 counties in Georgia. In January, the EPA filed a motion asking that the case against it be dismissed. Suzanne Novak, the lead attorney on the case with Earth Justice, thinks the agency put off the complaints until the lawsuit forced its hand.
They dismissed the complaint, but they still did not do what they were supposed to, which was rule upon the issues raised in the complaint about the disparate environmental impacts it would have on this community of color.
The federal court is expected to hold a hearing on the motion in June. This is Mary Sherman reporting.